Hello and welcome back to Blow Your Mind channel. The acronym ESTJ stands for Extraverted, Sensing, Thinking, and Judging. ESTJs are people who are energized by time spent with others, extraverted, who focus on facts and details rather than ideas and concepts, sensing, who make decisions based on logic and reason, thinking, and who prefer to be planned and organized rather than spontaneous and flexible, judging. As a result, ESTJ personalities are sometimes referred to as supervisor personalities. In this video we will cover the main traits of being an ESTJ, so keep watching this video to the end and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it if you enjoy watching. The ESTJ personality type. The ESTJ's priority is organization, which is why she wants everything to proceed in a logical order. They prefer things to proceed in a predictable manner, so they often take charge and establish processes and rules to ensure everyone knows what to do. ESTJs value structure and order and are eager to take charge in organizing projects and people. They are orderly, rule-abiding, and conscientious, and prefer to go about tasks in a systematic, methodical manner. ESTJ values and motivations. They are adept at setting goals, making decisions, and organizing resources to accomplish them, as well as at work and at home. The ESTJ seeks to achieve efficient productivity, and people and systems are usually well organized. The ESTJ focuses on the past when judging a situation, looking for proof rather than speculation. They value evidence over conjecture and rely on their personal experiences in making decisions. ESTJs look for rules to follow and standards to meet, and often play a leadership role in helping others meet expectations. They want to keep the social order and keep others in line. How others see the ESTJ. ESTJs often participate in institutions, such as clubs, associations, societies, and churches, where they function as leaders. They connect with others by following a ritual and routine to connect. ESTJs tend to respect and seek out hierarchies. Following a prearranged tradition to connect with others is how they connect. ESTJs will typically obey those in charge and rely on hierarchy for it. Once a structure has been put in place, ESTJs typically trust authority figures and expect subservience from people of lower status. An ESTJ demands action, putting work before pleasure. They are task-driven and prefer to work than to play. Confident and tough-minded, the ESTJ always appears to be in charge. They favor organization and typically begin to set boundaries as soon as they enter a room. They want to make sure everyone follows the rules. What percentage of people are ESTJ? ESTJ is the fifth most common type in the population, and the second most common among men. ESTJs make up 9% of the general population, 11% of men, 6% of women. The ESTJ strengths are stewardship. ESTJs are the keepers of society's standards and norms. Because they take pride in upholding the laws, rules, regulations, and ordinances that make society function smoothly, ESTJs are always prepared to uphold the law, no matter what. The ESTJ sees family as their duty to care for and provide for anyone who is under their protection. Organization and efficiency. A plan and a to-do list, that's how the ESTJ defines organization and efficiency. They see order and structure as natural things, and their brain creates them automatically. ESTJs like to impose order on their lives and their schedules, which contributes to their reputation as dependable, reliable and steady. Dedication and commitment. The ESTJ is determined, dedicated, and hardworking. This individual would not hesitate to give his or her all in all areas of life, and this natural tendency toward boundless energy makes it easy for the ESTJ to be a hard worker. This type of person will not renege on a commitment or fail to deliver their best work, and employers can trust that they will uphold the vision of the company at all times. They will work at full speed and encourage others to do the same. In addition, they will keep the company's goals at the forefront of their thoughts and work hard to achieve them. Integrity. An ESTJ boss displays integrity in both his leadership and societal roles. They believe that rules apply equally to themselves and their employees and that they are adept at using authority. They demonstrate great respect for their superiors and do not have difficulty following instructions. Organizations and societies function best when people respect and owe duties to each other, according to ESTJs. ESTJ weaknesses. Judgmental. An ESTJ's black and white approach to life can be a problem. While they are admirable in their adherence to principles, ESTJs frequently fail to recognize that their principles are neither universal nor objective, and that there are no guarantees that the traditional, time-honored way is the only method. Innovation, for instance, might be advantageous and may make people who prefer non-traditional lifestyles appear narrow-minded or dogmatic. Workaholism. The ESTJ's admirable work ethic cannot be denied, but they can also be a bit compulsive and perfectionist. People with the type of personality and intensity of an ESTJ can be a little difficult for others to deal with, as they are often unsympathetic to those who may not work as hard or as perfectly as they do. Stubborn and inflexible. Because ESTJs are so focused on defending their own point of view, they can block their personal growth process. Even if they are presented with new or different information that leads to a different conclusion, they may fail to notice it if it contradicts their original belief and stance. Being closed to new ideas and ideas in general may prevent them from thinking imaginatively or having vision. Uncomfortable with emotions. In some cases, an ESTJ may appear harsh, abrasive, utilitarian, and uncaring due to his or her failure to consider or value emotions. They may be quick to judge others and equally quick to be judged because of their typically low EQ. They see being intuitive or having a quick response to stimuli as liabilities rather than advantages, which makes them less patient with people who think or act intuitively or cope with difficulties impulsively. ESTJ growth and development. In order to achieve their greatest potential, ESTJs should withhold judgment. They may have the motive, intent, outcome, and conclusion figured out before they have even received a fraction of the information and fail to recognize that he or she might not have the full story. It would be advisable to delay making a snap judgment or judgment rather than delivering it immediately. Keep in mind to ask additional questions, delay delivering your assessment, and acknowledge that you may not be seeing everything as certain as you believe. Live and let live. An ESTJ may believe that his or her way of thinking is the only valid one, but other personalities can make a significant contribution and should not be disregarded. An ESTJ who is willing to bend a little might discover that flexibility and openness aren't so bad after all. There is really no need to be so stubborn just for the sake of it. Be more self-critical. Although they believe their moral compass is objective, absolute, and universal, the ESTJ's objectivity is not always objective. They have a standard that feels objective to them, because it's always been this way. They should spend some time examining their beliefs and examining the basis of their standards. Get in touch with their feelings. It can seem not personal when ESTJs work, but in reality, it is. They must be careful not to hurt others' feelings, particularly their subordinates or children, and they must also recognize the gifts and talents of others. Don't drive away good employees and alienate loved ones by being rigid and harsh. Instead, recognize others' talents and be intentional in showing your gratitude. Take it easy. While they do not want to be seen as lazy, an ESTJ's recharge is not a sign of sloth, but a consequence of the human norm. They should remember that leisure and rest are not signs of apathy but are instead normal human behaviors. They will benefit from taking vacations in addition to the endless activity, planning and tourism that they normally do. Yoga, Tai Chi, and meditation are all beneficial. These are some of the main traits of being an ESTJ, so let me know in the comment section down below if you recognize yourself and why. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and be sure to turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any videos just like this one. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.